A River Dream, written and illustrated by Alan Say, is a fantasy fiction book about a boy named Mark who stays homesick for the day, wakes up with foggy eyes, and peers out his window. While looking out his window, he sees that the city streets have disappeared and turned into a perfect river for fishing. This was the perfect river that he could ever dream of. When Mark opened the box, he was startled by a cloud of mayflies that rose up from it. As the flies fluttered out the window, he looked outside and rubbed his eyes in wonder. The whole neighborhood had disappeared. A river flowed where the street had been, and a forest spread out as far as he could see. Then he noticed the mayflies hovering over the water, and shiny fish began to leap up after them. Mark rushed outside. I like the pictures and how the illustration he does is phenomenal. It just looks so real, as if a little boy is looking out his window. So it's the rowboat. He saw a rowboat bobbing in the shallow water. "I wonder whose it is," he whispered. He looked all around but saw no one. Maybe the mayflies had moved down the river with the leaping fish after them. "Well, I'm going to borrow this just for a little while," he said, and got into the rowboat. This is a very good book that many children can reflect on, that's engaging and holds their attention. I like how many students can relate to either being in the wilderness or going fishing or being in the water. Um, so having a book that not just one children or two children can relate to, but that all children can, is important. This book has a Lexile measure of 490 L, according to the Scholastic's chart for determining the complexity of a book. Grade 2 through 4 is what this is appropriate for. I recommend this book to be used as a read aloud in second grade because of all the words on a page. So this is what the page looks like. Can you see it? So it's very lengthy, and then they do have like words on one page, pictures on another page, which is good to connect the words to text through the image. And potentially hard words throughout the book could be difficult when second graders stumble across it. But for older students, say grade 3 or 4, who have a higher reading level, could be able to do this as an independent reading. And I also would still do this as a read aloud in third grade in the beginning of the year because it is very adventurous and many students, like I said, can relate to it. So you guys should check it out. It's in the library and it's a very good book.